Welcome back to Bay Sunday. You may have tried New American Cuisine or New California Cuisine. Now there's a new cookbook about New Indian Cuisine. It's called Deepa's Secrets, Slow Carb, New Indian Cuisine. And here to tell us about this and all about it is author Deepa Thomas. Welcome to Bay Sunday. This looks fantastic.
Thank you, Kenny. It's a pleasure to be here.
So you studied political science, journalism in India. How did that road lead to cooking here in America?
Well, it got more intriguing. I married a man I knew for 2 hours and left the only country I knew for a country I never thought I'd be in with this man, and we built a life out of thin air. And my husband's name is Deepa Thomas, and he's my muse in this book, so we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the differences between traditional Indian food and new Indian food and what you're cooking these days.
Okay. Well, traditional Indian food, I think we all have fallen in love with the flavors and the mouthfeel of the naans and the rice and all those yummy things. And primarily North Indian food is what you get in restaurants in America.
And what do we have here?
It is from the southernmost state of Kerala, where our ancestors come from. And that is my upama, which is a breakfast food.
I'm going to take a little spoonful
this
here.
Is, yes, please. And this is made out of steel-cut oatmeal. And it's flavorful, and it has a spicy peanut topping. And the traditional upama was made from cream of wheat, which is very high carb.
Right. And you want to focus on low carb and slow carb. Why?
Slow carb because it was all about trying to get my husband and I healthy. And that was a big challenge because obviously we like the Indian food and we like all kinds of international cuisines. But Indian food traditionally has caused India to be the diabetic capital of the world, I'm afraid. And there are about 3 million adult Indians in America, and half of them, 50%, are diabetic. So I felt trying to get my husband, who had been on 2 insulin shots a day for 10 years, that was going to be my focus. And I don't have a dimmer switch, Kenny.
That's right, yeah.
So I had to reinvent.
I love it because it seems like everything here is healthy. Let's talk about this. This is mango lassi. Okay, and so what's in this? Because I tried it a little bit. It's wonderful.
Oh, good.
There's an extra spice in it. What is exactly?
Well, it has a bit of cardamom and some rose water. And it is the closest cousin to a smoothie, an American smoothie.
I love it.
The traditional lassis can be savory, but I did my take on this, and this can be a quick breakfast, if you like. There's a lot of probiotic, and if you're in a pinch, you can turn the lassi into dessert.
Yeah, which is this.
This
which
is
is
what's
what we
happening
have
here.
And then you're gonna. I'm gonna try to
shave some
of the chocolate over, and then describe to us what we've got here.
So you've got the lassi puddled, literally, and then you've got some fresh mango and berries, and a bit of sweet chocolate being shaved over it.
How am I doing? A little bit more?
That's
Is that
brilliant.
That's
I think that's good.
Right.
You can have the rest.
And then another dish that smells great. You've got some kind of an egg dish here, low carbs as well.
This is easy to make, and make ahead is one of the secrets I have in my book. You can boil your eggs the previous night. You can sprout mung beans, which is really good for you and full of anti-inflammatory, antioxidant. And that on top of the upama, and I have a plate for you, but there's no time, so taste it with the sprouted,
I will definitely
sprouted mung beans.
This smells so good. I wish everyone at home could smell what we're actually seeing. Tell us the difference. I'm going to try this. Tell us the difference between slow carb and low carb in your cookbook.
Yes, and my new Indian cuisine is slow carb, which says that it's not 0 carbs. But when a complex carb and an unrefined carb can be full of fiber, the more fiber it has, the slower the absorption of the carb. And the slower the absorption, the better for your body. Make your body work is the thesis, but no compromise on flavor. So if I took an ingredient like rice or bread or your naan out, I bumped up the flavors, as you can tell. There are many layers of flavors with caramelized onions and
so delicious.
Thank you.
Now your new cookbook, this took you 5 years to make. It's on Amazon right now, doing very well. And all the proceeds going to a charity. Tell us about that.
Well, this is our immigrant life. My husband and I are more successful than our wildest dreams. He on the technology frontier, and I built a company in design. And when it was time to look at how blessed we were to be citizens of America, it also was a chance and an honor to try to give back. I think many of the American friends we have grew up being told to clean their plates because kids in India were starving. And it's good to know that our children are starving in America, 1 out of 5.
Deepa, thank you so much for joining us. This is excellent, and congratulations on your new book. You can meet Deepa yourself soon. She'll be at Omnivore Books on Food in San Francisco Sunday, August 20th at 3 p.m. and at Book Passage in Corte Madera on Saturday, September 16th at 4 p.m. Once again, the book is Deepa's Secrets, Slow Carb, New Indian Cuisine. When we come back, a special treat for the kids, sharks. Don't go away.
Thanks.